Hi class, I'm going to introduce the photosynthesis lab that we're going to do today, the leaf disc assay experiment. You're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need a couple of these cups, you're going to need a syringe, you're going to also need a hole punch and some spinach leaves. Not to mention you're also going to need some baking soda as part of the experiment. The first thing you want to do is you want to take a little bit of baking soda and put that in the bottom of your cups. Then you're going to add about 3/4 of the way up with water. We got baking soda water there. It's part of the experiment. Okay, and I'm going to take my syringe. I'm just going to stir very gently, kind of mix that up a little bit. Okay, let's set that aside for a second. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your spinach leaves, and we need to make some chads, some circle holes using the hole punch. So we need 10 different chads for each of your experiments. So I'm just going to punch holes in the leaf. I want to avoid any of the major veins or parts that look like they have indentations in them. Okay, so I got 10 of those. I'm going to put those on my desk here. Another good tip is to use a piece of paper underneath these so you can easily get them off of the desk. So then I'm going to take my syringe, pop the cap off of that. In the syringe, I'm going to put these 10 chads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's important that you don't crush those as you put them in there. Okay, because then the experiment's not going to work. So I'm going to tap that down a little bit, get those in there. Then I'm going to, and you don't want to, some of them are stuck to the side here, so I really don't want to crush those. I've got to be very careful as I push the plunger in. I want to expel most of the air out of there. And I'm going to take some of my solution here, my baking soda solution. And now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get rid of all the air that's trapped in the pockets of these leaves. There's a tissue called spongy mesophyll in here. There's a lot of air space in there where gases exchange in the leaf, and I want to get rid of the air. Basically, I want to flood those chambers. So I'm going to expel all the air out of my syringe so it bubbles up a little bit. I'm going to put my finger over the top. I'm going to pull down on the plunger, and I'm going to shake this a couple of times. And then I'm going to let go of the pressure with the syringe. And I'm going to take my finger off. I'm going to tap it a couple times. You can see a couple of them are already towards the bottom there, but not quite enough. So I'm going to put my finger back over, pull down on the plunger, shake it again, let go of the pressure of the plunger, take my thumb off. I have to repeat this a couple of times. It's pretty stubborn. Keep doing that. Third time. Lower the pressure. There. And eventually what you'll see is you'll start to see that these chads are starting to sink. They don't have much space in them, much air in them anymore. A couple of them look like they're a little stubborn, so I'm going to do it one more time. Shake, keep the pressure on it, let go of the pressure, take my thumb off, tap it, and I bet you most of those are probably going to sink now when I put them in the solution. So now I'm going to go back to my cup here, take the plunger out, dump my chads into there, and those are sinking to the bottom. I got one stuck to the side. Another one stuck to the side there. So as you can see, most of those are on the bottom of the container. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a light source that I got off to the side here. And we're going to shine that light source on. So we're starting a timer. You're going to use your watch or something to time this experiment. And we're going to start the timer as we go here. And we're going to time how long it takes the chads to float to the surface. Okay. And so one of the things that you'll be looking for in this experiment is each of the chad will have a bubble on them, and then eventually those chad will start to rise to the surface. So hopefully this introduction helps the lab go smoothly for you. Thank you. Good luck.